least Hephaestus is attempting to be of use. You'll have to excuse my sheltered son, girl. He'd much prefer to clang ceaselessly upon his forge than to be a part of polite society.
So Mom gave you a blessing just like that. Hard one's the favour of Queen Hera. Whilst mine, I reckon it's a bit easy to come by.
Good evening, my dear. My soft-spoken son, Hephaestus, thinks I can be rather too unkind. Perhaps he's right. What, you think my mother showered me with love? Neither you yours. This is a harsh world, girl. No one asks to be born into it.
Got off on the wrong foot from the first, me and me mum. Can you blame her? Imagine seeing splendorous Apollo and Athena and so on, thinking, oh, I'm gonna make me one of those. But instead, you make me.
Hard-working Hephaestus offered you his services, has he? We need him clanking away at our armories here. Though I suppose assisting you directly does advance our cause. No lack of interest in his handiwork of late.
Reckon my dad will be of help in all this. Lord Zeus, he loves to help. Especially himself. Lot on the line right now, and you don't get to be the king of Olympus being coy.
Raining again.
You've yet to meet a certain son of mine, the notorious god of war. I would have expected Ares to be positively overjoyed by all that's been unfolding as of late. Such a time for him to disappear. He and I are overdue for a little chat.
That's what you get.
Lord Father Zeus is most experienced at war, having both fought and conquered many times. Yet he often favors counsel from Athena over my own, even as she struggles to defend this mountain. At least you see we should attack.
Most all of us have a taste for violence, girl. But my son Ares takes it to a quite uncomfortable extreme. He may be useful in such times, but we mustn't let him get too excited. Splendid.
My dear mother, the Queen, is careful not to show any member of the family undue favor, not even the children to whom she gave birth. I like to think that my propensity to be objective comes from her. My father's blessing is most powerful indeed, the strength to vanquish Typhon himself. Although this circumstance in which we found ourselves has still greater demands, and I stand ready to provide.
What a pleasant surprise. I know full well we cannot stand on ceremony whilst our entire way of life is under threat. Yet surely my dear son Hephaestus here need not be so uncouth at every opportunity.
Not like you ever taught me proper manners, Mum. Fortunately, I did learn a couple things, even without having a role model like you or Dad around to set me straight. Just watch. And witchy too.
There he is.
If there's one good thing about this war, it's that even our most reserved family members have to rise up and make themselves known. Or just make themselves known, in the case of my good son Hephaestus here.
Another one of you fine just there, Dad, and right in witch's earshot too. Just when I thought he couldn't possibly stoop to me level, he continues to surprise.
That light.
At least Lord Ares is back to where it's easier for me to keep an eye on him. Come, my son, let's make ourselves somewhat presentable for the benefit of my niece there.
It shall be as you wish, O Queen. I am honored that you sought me out, and trust our kin shall be most grateful to you in turn, as the vessel of the sum of our wrath.
My warlike son Ares is never one to shy from conflict, but you'd never know it from a chat with him, young lady. Go on, Ares, greet her, and do try to seem relatively normal, would you now?
What have we to hide? That which we perceive as normalcy may be far from the custom of the underworld now. Let our kin see us for exactly who we are.
My mum, the Queen, could not believe that you and I had been conversing lately, Witchy. So I had to prove it to her, you understand? Though it seems she wants to be conversing in me stead.
My son Hephaestus need only prove he can exude the confidence befitting a god, rather than whatever it is he exudes instead. He's made himself useful, at least, yes? Special delivery.
Lord Hermes.
Always grand whenever our Lord Zeus decides to drop by unannounced and watch over my shoulder whilst I work me forge. Even likes to point when my hammer ought to strike. Well done, where to next?
Need I remind you, my good son, that this is not in fact your forge, but a facility that all of us may use? And I would use it now to benefit your distant cousin over there. Show me how to use this thing again.
I wish never to burden my mother the Queen, so heavy is her crown, but she insists on being here, perhaps believing that my aid alone shall not suffice. Is that quite so, Mother?
Spare me your concern, Ares, and whilst in company, address me not as mother. If I cannot trust you with basic matters of decorum, why ever should I trust the efficacy of your blessings?
Here for the violence.
Forgive me here, my king, but my lord, father, and I, we were in the midst of a discussion that I felt ought not to wait, concerning what I learned whilst visiting more distant lands.
Oh, calm yourself on that account, Ares. We had best deal with matters close to home prior to worrying about that which may be amiss in distant corners of the world. We'll deal with them in time. I'm grateful.
My dad's not used to anybody standing up to him, but we can get him there.
This swarthy son of mine is more a draw to you than I.
Therefore make me one real proud if I act spiteful without proper cause.
My warmongering son is likely to blame for all this, yet you choose him.
I would have chosen similarly in your stead, but have my pride nevertheless. A calculating choice, perhaps, but not without its violent repercussions.
You've seen the state our poor mountain is in. The embarrassing inventions of Hephaestus run as rampant as our enemies. Some of us remain cooped up in the palace of Zeus, away from it all. Quite lovely here, at least. Resort, which we would have used against Typhon, had you not found more of a targeted solution. Nearly something Hephaestus has been working on, half-heartedly. Would have cost my son his favored forge, and more.